social and political commentary from a Christian male perspective.
Woo! Grace and peace, everybody. It's been a busy week, and we're ending on a high note. Suspicious powder prompts evacuation in office of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Part of an Atlanta courthouse has been evacuated after a package with suspicious white powder was delivered to the office of the Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. This is inappropriate, y'all. This is inappropriate. Part of the Atlanta courthouse over there on Pryor Street, shout out to Pryor Street, was evacuated Friday after a package or letter with white powder was delivered to the office of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Firefighters determined 30 minutes after a hazardous materials response began that the powder was starch or salt and not harmful, said the Atlanta Fire Rescue Battalion Chief Ronald Slatton. The courthouse was reopened shortly afterwards. So the DA's office is like across a bridge from the courthouse, and I believe they have an office inside the courthouse building as well. So I'm not certain. I didn't think Fani's office was in the courthouse, but might be actually in the courthouse. But let's keep going. 4 people who complained of headaches were taken to the hospital as a precaution, and the third floor of the sprawling Fulton County courthouse complex was evacuated, according to Slatton. Slatton said he didn't know who the letter was addressed to, only that it arrived at the district attorney's office. When asked about the motive, he replied, "That's for the law enforcement." It's not clear if anyone is investigating the incident as a potential crime. Officer Aaron Fix, a spokesperson for the Atlanta Police Department, referred the comment back to Atlanta Fire Rescue. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office, which oversees courthouse security, isn't investigating, said the spokesman Natalie Ammons. Why are they not? Interesting. Okay. It's funny because APD is like, hey, look, we sent it to Fire Rescue. Fire Rescue, like, look, we don't know either. It just seems like it's going to be a lot of finger pointing. The district attorney and her staff greatly appreciate the quick and effective response by the Atlanta and Fulton County agencies to the scene and to protect our colleagues and the public. A DA's office spokesperson told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. An elected Democrat, Willis won indictments against now President Donald Trump and 18 others in August 2023 using Georgia's anti-racketeering, we know that as RICO, anti-racketeering law, to accuse them of participating in a wide-ranging scheme to illegally try to overturn Trump's narrow 2020 presidential election loss to Democrat Joe Biden in Georgia. 4 people later pleaded guilty, but a state appeals court in December removed Willis from the case, citing an appearance. Wait, did they? I feel like they just missed something like this. Hey, AJ, you just jumped over like a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, that's Georgia for you. Remove Willis from the case, citing an appearance of impropriety, the odor of mendacity, related to a romantic relationship Willis had with special prosecutor Nathan Wade, whom she had hired to lead the case. Willis is asking the Georgia Supreme Court to reverse her disqualification. Okay, so if you're looking, all right, so look at this picture right here. On the right-hand side where you see J2, that's the courthouse. And I thought this is on the left-hand side where you see the red van right here. I thought that was where Fani Willis' office was. So I didn't know, maybe they have a office in the courthouse too. And maybe that's it. I mean, which would make sense because they're over there a lot. So, I mean, that would make perfect sense as well. Fire engines are parked in front of the Fulton County courthouse, right as part of the Atlanta courthouse was evacuated on Friday, March 21st, 2025, after a package with suspicious white powder was delivered to the office of Fulton County DA Fani Willis. Let's look at this quick news article from, I believe it's the Atlanta News First. Y'all know how I love that. Atlanta News First. Get them in here. Let's go. And with no further ado, let's go.
For a suspicious package sending the Fulton County Courthouse into chaos. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carly Barnett.
And I'm Blair Miller. That package was sent to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery is live outside the courthouse on Pryor Street in downtown Atlanta. So Madeline, I know you just got an update on this from the fire chief.
We did. We just spoke with one of the chiefs here, and he tells us that inside of that package was a suspicious substance, and their hazmat team came out here, tested it after several employees were feeling lightheaded, feeling dizzy. They were sent to the hospital, and they are still there as a precautionary measure, but we learned that that substance was either a starch or a salt, but either way, they say it was not a danger, but they were just making sure that everyone was safe. Here's what he had to say about testing it and about treating this as something very serious, no matter what it was.
Didn't know what it could be. Didn't want to give any guesses, so that's why we treat everything that's unknown as if it is something serious.
And just for perspective of how fast they moved, they got called here an hour ago. The street was completely shut down with the Atlanta Fire Department, and they just cleared out. So they came out here, they suited up, they had everybody at a standstill inside of the courthouse, and now they have already cleared out. So just working really diligently to make sure that everyone inside of the courthouse is safe. Now, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office and Homeland Security is going to be investigating who exactly sent that substance and that package to the district attorney's office. For now, reporting live in downtown Atlanta, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
All right. Shout out to Atlanta News First. My people. Shout out to them. Always do a great job. Man, I have no idea what's going on. We are in a crazy world at this point. We are in a very crazy world. I'm trying to see if there was any other updates on this. So we'll just, thankfully nothing, it doesn't seem like anything bad. It seemed like it was just a hoax when the smoke clears. But prayerfully, we don't have any more issues like this. Atlanta doesn't need that. Atlanta, especially on a Friday, let me tell you, we don't need any of this foolishness. Not a bit of it. But all right, I thought I'd jump on real quick and bring that to you. Now, keep in mind, Fani Willis just got hit with a $54,000 bill. She had that $23,000 or $24,000 bill to Judicial Watch, but then also she got to keep all of the YSL defendants' stuff, Mr. Martinez, Arnold's stuff. So all those cars and jewelry and stuff like that, they're able to sell that for profit that they can use to pay off those bills. This is craziness, man. This is so wild. And I'm hoping and really praying that they change that law, because that law that's ridiculous, man. They can seize your property, sell it, and then you forfeit it because you're in jail. And then they can just go ahead and sell it and not actually have any due process. That's wild. So anyway, somebody sent a package to Fani's office. It looks like looks like it was a hoax. And I'm just checking to see if maybe there's anything newer than that. But I think that's it. It looks like it was a hoax. Thankfully, we don't need any drama here in Atlanta. So keep that drama somewhere else. All that kind of good jazz like that. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I just wanted to do this as a quick little end of the weekend, going into the weekend video. So I want to say thank you all for hopping into the live chat. Thank you for your support of the channel, all that kind of good jazz like that. I'm looking forward to rocking with you all. We got a great weekend planned for you as well as next week. So stay tuned, stay in touch, keep me in mind, and let me know if there's anything I can help you out with. Of course, dearwokesy@gmail.com. If you have any ideas or videos, any kind of thing like that, feel free to send them to me. I'll be gladly check them out. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace. See you soon.